So again, the nation's infrastructure, the focus during the president's visit to La Crosse.
An update sent 6, according to a report card from the American Society of Civil Engineers looking at airports, bridges, roads, energy, rail, and more. The country received a C-. And as our Zach Fuller found out, most states didn't do much better.
In the report, only 2 states received an overall grade of C+, Georgia and Utah. Minnesota and Iowa both received Cs. Breaking down the different categories, Minnesota and Iowa each received 1 B grade, Minnesota for aviation and Iowa for solid waste.
But when it comes to both roads and bridges, both states could use some work.
Minnesota's roads are its lowest graded infrastructure sector with a D+, while Iowa's roads earned a C+. Minnesota has the 5th most lane miles of public roadways in the union, but according to the Minnesota State Highway Investment Plan, state roads will be underfunded by $17.7 billion over the next 2 decades. Meanwhile, 29% of Iowa's major roads are in poor or mediocre condition, and 15% of Iowa's rural roads are in poor condition. The states switch when it comes to bridges, with Iowa coming in at a D+, while Minnesota's bridges got a C. Iowa is actually the worst in the country when it comes to structurally deficient bridges, with a little less than 20% rated as structurally deficient in 2018, according to the report card. 5.4% of Minnesota bridges are labeled structurally deficient. Despite the low grades, things should get better. The Senate has a tentative agreement on a $1.2 trillion infrastructure improvement package, something President Biden highlighted in his Wisconsin visit Tuesday.
1 in 5 miles of highway and roads in America are in poor condition. 1 in 5 miles. Some states it's worse where the weather is tougher. 50 years, 50% of our bridges are over 50 years old.
Wisconsin also received a C grade for its infrastructure. Another one key item in the infrastructure bill is funding for rail. While Minnesota's rail was not graded, Iowa's received a C+ grade.